so much, Noor, for being such a great client. It's been a couple months working together. How did you come into this coaching program? Like, just describe what was going on in your life and why you decided to take on this coaching program.
Yeah, so essentially, the reason why I took on this coaching program is that I faced kind of two difficult situations in the past year. I got laid off twice. The second time that I got laid off, I just really felt that I needed some clarity in the career direction to ensure that I don't end up in these same positions over and over again. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the reality is, coming into this, I knew how to job search. I know how to apply. I know how to create a resume. I know that, but that's not what I was looking for. I needed clarity, and that's exactly what I got.
Yay!
Yeah, like I needed my mindset to shift. You need that mindset to shift, and I didn't realize how much of a blocker that was in the job search process until I finally removed. We went down. We dissected the mindset. We dissected our interests, our passions, and we really found something that this is what's aligned for you, and this is how you're going to go about like doing it. You
Yeah.
don't realize how much these like mindset plays a role in the job search process, and how much it affects once you're in the right mindset. How much it affects just the overall process.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. I think that one thing that I noticed when you came in was you always were like second guessing yourself. Like
Right.
you would have a thought and then you like, well, it could be it. Well, it not. It could be anything. I'm not
Right.
sure. Actually, maybe you would just always like you would have a thought. It's like you couldn't trust your gut,
Right.
which is the best, right? And I remember like a couple of times you would come back in, you're like, am I doing the right thing? Like, I'm not really sure. And I'm like, you're fine. You just have to trust that, we're going through this process.
Right.
So what did you learn? What did you learn about yourself throughout this 90-day process?
So what I learned is really like my core values. I really had to sit down and have like a tough conversation with myself and be truly honest. I think like I'm going to speak for myself first. Like you have the tendency to push that to the side. You're like, that's irrelevant. I'm looking for a job. But really
Hmm.
these need to be hand in hand. They need to be go together. So I really had to have a conversation and see like, okay, what are your core values? And also reflect on the past. Have these roles in the past align with your core values? Maybe that's one of the reasons why it hasn't been working out for you. So sitting one there, and then two, yeah, like building that confidence, like you said, makes like such a big thing. You need to be sure in your decision. You're not going to go in and be like, I don't know, maybe, because the reality is like these roles, these 9 to 5, you're spending so much of your life in these roles. You should be sure. You should have that clarity. You shouldn't be wishy-washy about going into this, because it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your health. It's going to affect your mental health. And I wasn't thinking long term. I was just thinking a job. Yay, we got a job. That's it. I'll figure out the rest later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's tough. And that's a place that a lot of people are at, especially after a layoff. They're just like, I need to get back out there. I need to start
Right.
making income. I need to figure it out. Like, that is a really hard place to be. And for you to say, you know what, I'm going to take the time to invest in myself, invest in changing my mindset, invest in getting this clarity. Like that's pretty badass. That's like a bold move, right?
I'll be honest. It was uncomfortable at first. I'll be honest. It's uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
Because you don't do it. You don't do it as often as you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there and dissecting it. It's a little uncomfortable and you kind of get bored. But then in the long term, it's a long-term game. Once you see the
Yeah.
long-term effects, you realize, no, you had to do this.
Yes. So where are you at now? What has been transpiring? Where are you at in the job search process? Talk to me.
So right now I'm in the interview stages of the process, and which is really exciting. Uh, honestly, it happened a lot faster than I planned, I'm very excited to be at the stage. And I'm really excited because I'm at the stage where previously in the past, when I was in the interview stages, I was always in the mindset that this role had to work out. But right now, I feel like I'm feeling a lot more confident in my decisions, one, two, and I have a lot of clarity on kind of with any role that comes my way. I know what I want to get out of it, and I know kind of where the long-term vision is. Whereas in the past, it was kind of, let me just take whatever role comes my way and I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But now it's the complete opposite. I know kind of why I'm interested in this role, and I know what I want to get out of it. I know where the next steps are going to like lead to.
Yeah. You're
Had
not sort of, you're not sort of pressed for this opportunity. You're like, if it's the right opportunity, then it's the right opportunity.
right, exactly.
And they found you.
They found me, yes, which is really exciting.
Right? They found you on LinkedIn because you had updated your LinkedIn profile and
Yes.
you were networking and you were meeting people and you were having conversations. I saw you honestly step out of your comfort zone so many times. And I'm
Right.
so proud of you. I'm so, so, so proud of you. I know that we're going to get a good response, right? Soon enough. And like you said, it happened a lot faster than expected because we only started working together like in November-ish.
No, yes, I believe so.
Just around November, and we took like a 2-week break off at Christmas.
Yeah, wow, time.
Yeah, so it's only been a couple weeks. So very, very excited for you. Thank you for taking a chance on yourself because you did. You did. So proud. And obviously, you know that you can always reach out to me. Like, this is the end of the coaching container, but I will always be here to support you, support your journey. If you ever want to chat about anything, just shoot me a message. We'll talk through it.
Awesome. No, I appreciate that. This has been honestly, very transformational. I'm glad we sit there, had those like breaking down those mindsets because I know long-term game, as much as like in the time, and I know you picked up on it too during this time. I know you hate doing this. I know, like I can see it. But it's like very much trust the process.
Yes. So I guess we'll end on this last question. If there's anybody that's considering signing up for my coaching or going through any type of process like this, what advice would you give them?
I would give them is just come in with an open mind. I know like you come in, your career coach, you know what everyone's thinking, that we want a job, you know, come in with a job. You know, let's be real. That's what everyone's here for. Yep. But I think you need to like let go of that for a second. And really, we need to like dissect what's the core, like what's the problem here? What's the thing? Why? Like if it was that easy, you would have a job by now. But like, yeah. So what we need to like let go kind of these like goals and targets. Obviously, it'll come eventually, but we need to identify the root cause. So be prepared to kind of be like transparent, vulnerable, because that's ultimately what's going to like ultimately lead to that transformation, which will eventually lead to your like goal of getting a job. Exactly.
And also do your homework because I will send you back.
Do your homework.
Well, thank you so much, Noor. This is great. Like I said, you always have access to me, so you can always shoot me a message. But for now, enjoy this process. Have fun in your interview, like truly. Listen to what they have to say in the interview, say what you have to say, and then, if they give you an offer, definitely negotiate, please, and thank you. But you always have access to me, so you can always reach out when you want to.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm sure we'll be in touch because I know eventually somewhere down the line, I'll probably be back for like your other side, the foot out of the door.
Entrepreneurship. Yes.
It's definitely something that's like, I'm seeing your post, I'm seeing it. It's definitely something that's
to add a bit of that secondary income because
of course
the world is
especially in this economy.
Yep. But yeah, take your time. No rush. Yeah. I'll be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ibia. I mean, this has been great, and we'll obviously stay in touch.
100%. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Take care.
Bye.